Hey there, folks. If you don't listen to any of the rest of this video, what you need to know is that the video where I released the output power for the AKK Ultimate Video Transmitter, and I showed that it was not outputting the correct power, it was severely underpowered on some channels, that is not correct. I don't know what the correct answer is because it turns out my test equipment is not precise. That's really unfortunate. I hoped that I spent like $450 on this analyzer with a special resistor that's supposed to be used to measure output power of devices like this. And I hoped that would mean that it was correctly calibrated, but after cross-checking some of my results, I see that it doesn't. I hope I can get my money back. So here's the results I showed you for the AKK Ultimate, where it's almost at its rated power on like race 2, but then it's severely low on race 4 through 8. And if you look at this other video transmitter I tested, it doesn't matter which one it was, you can see that it has the exact same pattern. And what that tells me is that my test device is not calibrated correctly. It's reading. What the heck is the point of selling the frickin' thing if it's not calibrated correctly? So that's really unfortunate. If you intend to use the RF Explorer tool with the 60 dB attenuator to measure output power, take it from me, it's not a good idea. I got to apologize to AKK for releasing these results prematurely. I should have cross-checked them before I released them. And I got to apologize to you for misleading you with bad results. I'll be taking that video down. And I hope that whenever you see somebody on the internet saying AKK Ultimate doesn't release the right output power, that you point them to this video and help set the record straight. Unfortunately, I'm not sure when you're going to see more of this kind of testing on my channel in the future, because as near as I can tell, to get accurate power measurements, well, I guess the Immersion RC power meter is supposed to be calibrated. If Tony, send me my power meter back, Tony. If Tony would ever send it back to me. Or you got to have like a $3,000 piece of lab-grade equipment, which, of course, that's never going to happen. So I would just say take this in mind if you see anybody else using a tool, like even the relatively expensive Immersion or the RF Explorer. Apparently, it's not accurate. At least the resistor that it's using is not accurate on every frequency. So there you go. That's it. Back to your normally scheduled fun tomorrow.